This video essay explores one central question: how does realistic lighting shape authenticity and emotional engagement in British soap operas?
You say you heard?
All right, Mum, that's enough.
No, I won't shut up. You, Pauline Fowler, you've always looked down your nose at me, haven't you? You sneered at my sons and my daughter. You think you're so superior, don't you? Your husband was a thief, your son's got HIV, and the whole lot of you are a pack of liars!
He's just a bully who preys on the weak.
Don't know what you're going on about.
Exactly what you've done.
I'm not going anywhere until I find out what's been going on.
I'll give it a rest. Nothing is going on.
You're a liar!
Oh, you think I'm stealing your husband? Because last I checked, you and Rich weren't together. You and Bill weren't together either. But you need to know what is going on, what your wife is doing behind your back and on hers.
What are you gonna do, Austin? Beat me up in front of all these people? And reporters?
From the dramatic streets of EastEnders to the everyday worlds of Coronation Street and Emmerdale, British soap operas have become embedded in UK culture. Their impact is shaped not only by storytelling, but also by visual realism. Lighting in British soaps is rarely designed to impress. Instead, it works subtly to create authenticity, emotional intimacy, and familiarity, allowing audiences to experience fictional worlds as reflections of everyday life. This understated visual style has become a defining feature of British television drama. Through close analysis of EastEnders, Coronation Street and Emmerdale, this project examines how naturalistic lighting techniques construct grounded and believable worlds. By briefly comparing British soaps with American productions such as Days of Our Lives and The Bold and the Beautiful, the essay also explores how lighting reflects wider cultural values, realism and social familiarity in Britain compared with glamour and escapism in American daytime television. British soap lighting traditions are closely related to British social realism. Social realism is more concerned with authenticity than spectacle, and seeks to depict working-class life truthfully and familiarly. Filmmakers like Ken Loach, Tony Richardson and Carol Rice rejected artificial studio aesthetics in favour of motivated, naturalistic lighting that supported emotional sincerity rather than stylisation. Realism's legacy lives on in British television drama, with its understated, observational and grounded lighting. In British soaps, lighting is often designed to resemble the visual qualities of ordinary homes, streets, pubs, and workplaces. Rather than relying on dramatic cinematic contrast, lighting remains intentionally unobtrusive, allowing performance and dialogue to remain central. This creates a strong sense of lived-in realism and emotional familiarity. Audiences are not distracted by spectacle. Instead, they are encouraged to engage intimately with character and community. These visual choices are informed by established lighting theory. John Spicer contends that lighting is not simply a technical illumination, but an expressive narrative device that affects mood, directs attention, and conveys meaning. Lighting needs to be consistent and believable across years of storytelling in long-form television drama. British soaps use lighting realism as an aesthetic choice, rather than simply as a technical limitation of production. I recreated a simplified British soap lighting setup to demonstrate this. The key light is soft, the fill is balanced, and the shadows are soft. It's not about glamour, but about emotional truth, about lighting that feels natural, familiar, and grounded. American soaps have a different visual tradition. The Bold and the Beautiful is a show that employs high-key lighting, polished diffusion, and vibrant color grading. This creates an aspirational aesthetic where lighting is visible, glamorous, and elevated. The emphasis is not realism, but escapism and spectacle. The differences in lighting show mise-en-scène culturally. Lighting works in conjunction with set, costume, and performance to communicate meaning. Lighting aids social realism and everyday credibility in British soaps. Lighting is therefore a cultural signifier, shaping how audiences read realism and emotion. In American soaps, the lighting is about glamour, romance, and fantasy.
Get your scrawny backside out, you bad.
You can't bar me in, even your pub.
Oh, yes, it is. What is she doing here?
I've no idea.
British soaps are not supposed to impress with lighting, but to express realism, character, and everyday life. Subtle, naturalistic lighting is a key to authenticity and emotional engagement in long-form television storytelling in British soaps. This video essay uses theory, visual analysis, and practical recreation to show that lighting remains one of the most powerful, yet often invisible, languages of British television drama.